Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another session of podcast. I wish and I'm sure you will enjoy listening to the broadcast.
One thing that Corona has, this whole episode has taught us is that it's made us a lot more conscious of cleanliness of our surrounding, not of just this virus, but of every virus or bacteria that could be harmful for us. We've become a lot more cleaner, so to say. We are trying to keep our surroundings more clean. We are conscious that we should wash our hands regularly and keep our body and all our house and surroundings cleaner. Now, carrying on this vein, we bring you a very simple concept called Environ. A very simple, easy to use product that's very, very effective, not just on this virus and bacteria, but a lot more. So I'll leave it to Sir to explain what is Environ really. So what is Environ, if you could explain for our viewers?
Revolution, the research foundation, what we have is about 34 years old now. And you know that nearly after the Second World War, the industrialized activities with respect to manufacturing has gone very high in the last 70 years.
Yeah.
So you have the pharma industries, you have the chemical industries, you have the breweries, you have the food processing industries. It keeps going. And because of the overgrowth of population from 1945 to present 2020, the population has grown. When we took our independence in 1947, we were only around 33 crores. Today we are around 35 to 140 crores. Everywhere the population has grown. And this industrialization has brought forward a lot of air pollution with respect to carbon emission, with respect to the garbage created, the byproducts, industries which cannot be used. The major problem is, another problem is odor. The bad odor. Most of the chemical industries, breweries, food processing industries, and then pharma industries making API, these active pharma ingredients and so on. So the pollution control part of each country, it's become a very integral part of the government, is having a lot of headache with respect to odor. So what is happening is, it is not only the case in India, it is in case in most of the countries in the world. So only after 2010, one or two companies in America and few companies in Europe have come out with a product of odor control. You can call it as masking.
Right.
Or you can call it as, these odors are because of as the manufacturing goes on, there is something called VOC, volatile organic components. Those are the molecules which spreads in air.
Right.
When we breathe, we get that bad smell. So you have the municipal dumps,
Right.
you have the sewage plants. All those things in the urban areas also contribute to a lot of odor. So in India, we have no one has produced a product for odor control specifically. So there may be some small time, in restaurants to disinfect the kitchen and subside the cooking odor.
That's, I think, more to do with putting a stronger odor than the one existing. And
That's what is masking.
That's masking.
Masking. So now what you need a component which will neutralize the VOC in air.
Right.
That's what is more important.
Right.
So when it comes to the question of that, India never produced any product. And if at all, many people from other than outside India comes out with product, they are more of solvent based, and we can call it as chemical based or whatever it is, with respect to some smell they give and try to control the odor. So there was a request to us from the pharma industries in 2016 Can you come out with a odor control product? At the same time, they said, can you make it fully natural? This is what they asked. And so we worked on it for about 1.5 years on this. So we arrived at, there are two things we wanted to do. One is odor control, effective one. Second is that a disinfectant. You know, there are many industries which creates, the biological pollution also,
Right.
bacterial and microbial pollution also. So both should be addressed at the same time. We were looking deep into that. And the other part is that it should be human friendly. When you get in certain industries, their odor, this aromatherapy, right?
Right.
So all kinds of smell has an impact over our brain. So the very bad odors, pungent odors, with respect to different types of VOCs, has a very big impact over your mental health, mental status, and also your gastro.
Right. Right. Oh,
When
also
you're in
gastro.
if you cross a Korean restaurant, you feel like puking. You know?
Okay.
So it will give you nausea, certain chemical smells.
Right. Right. Yeah.
It may suit you, it may not suit me.
True.
It may suit 10 people, it may not suit 20 people, something like that. And then at the same time, whatever bacterial and microbial contamination in the air, So we worked on it for 18 months, and we identified both odor and the antibacterial or antimicrobial, whatever you call it, both at the same time. We could manage to go through the references of many things, and we found the lemon fruit is the best for it.
Traditionally, what we have been
Yeah.
using. Okay.
Yeah, it is alkali in nature, and not the fruit, the skin.
The rind.
Yeah. See, the lemon is, it has its own smell, and everybody knows what the lemon smell is all about.
Yeah.
All of us have taken lemon juice, and all of us use lemon in cooking all over the world. So, lemon is one component which is C10H16. There is no oxygen there. So, carbon 10 atoms and 16 atoms of hydrogen. Nature always plays with carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen in many combinations. But the skin has certain oil content, you must be knowing.
Yeah.
They have a lot of limonene family of molecules, which are very interesting actually. They are all fat-based, oil-based. So there are a number of limonene molecules are there. So it has a very, very a strong, beautiful smell. So we did the extraction without using solvents of the lemon skin,
Okay.
with using our traditional science methods. And then we came out with this product. We made it into a water-soluble product. So Environ is an ultra concentrate. We name it as Environ GSL 2221. $200 to 250 times, depending on the strength you want, with water. Suppose 1 liter of Environ is there, you can mix it with 200 to 250 liters of water.
Okay.
And then these factories will have misting system. These misting systems are, a tank will be there, depending on the size of the factory, 1,000 liters or 2,000 liters or 5,000 liters. It will be coupled to these imported pressure motors, pumps and motors. And from there, the pressure tubes will run, nylon pressure tubes, where nozzles will be there every 1 meter.
Right.
These nozzles are completely SS imported nozzles, 0.15 mm only. It will fog.
Right.
It will not spray the water.
Yeah,
it will fog less than 100 micron. And then when they switch on this, there are very sophisticated factories has these analyzers, computerized analyzers for VOC. It has a sensor.
Right.
So this is connected to the system, misting system. Now what happens when the VOC, the sensor senses it when it goes beyond 5 points. These motors switch on
We'll switch on.
and start spraying. There will be 100 nozzles, 200 nozzles depending on the size of the factory. And once the smells start to pick up, this starts and it will be fogging. The whole place will become lemon smell.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, pleasant lemon smell. There won't be any odor of your factory generated odor. Will be all neutralized.
True.
And it will make the place so pleasant. It will, those guys who suffer from gastro problems or nausea or whatever you call it, they all become blissful. Because it's only a lemon smell I'm
It's
having.
only lemon. Lemon is.
It won't disturb my appetite also.
Yeah, it'll actually make you feel better. Have a better effect on the mind as well. It'll make you
Yeah.
calmer.
The second thing is mental friend. You will your mood becomes good.
Better, yeah.
You know, they have found now. I don't want to name the factories. We are not doing a commercial program here. So they have found the output from the people who on the workflow is better. At the same time, this Environ GSL 2221 spray takes care of the microbial load also of the air. Now, which also you can use it for mopping, the floors. You can put little, I've given you some, you have experienced what it is. And all the small outlets. Now there is another company which is coming out with small fogging machines, which you put little bit of Environ and switch it on. It will fog your room for a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes. It can, instead of mopping is something different which you clean the floor, but atmosphere you can fog. So fogging is it will heat up and fog the steam of Environ. It's water based only, So the entire room will be disinfected. This is what this product is all about.
Okay, so that's the reason why it is called an organic pesticide?
We will not call it as a pesticide because we are not attacking pest. Pest
we are
is
not
something
talking
totally
about
different.
pest. Right.
Pest, when it comes to the question of pest, it goes for agriculture.
So an organic disinfectant because it's
Pesticide
natural
is
made.
we are not going to address your cockroaches at home or your flies at home or your mosquitoes at home. Those are all comes under the pest.
Okay.
We are not going
We are
there.
not going there.
We are not going there. Say suppose you have a restaurant. You have a restaurant of 3,000 square feet where 100 or 150, 200 people can sit and eat at the same time. You keep mopping the floor at times.
Yeah.
There's too much of food smell because so many people are having so many different issues of dishes and all that. So you can either fog it every 1 hour, every 2 hours and make the whole area pleasant lemon smell. And if you have, it of course it is slightly helpful in terms of mosquitoes because of this smell. So you have a lawn where your outside catering is there. People, a lot of tables. If you go to all the clubs, they have a lawn area where a lot of tables and chairs are put, where people are eating and drinking and all that stuff. Where you can keep the misting system around, and instead of lighting these coils for mosquitoes, which chokes a lot of people, many people don't like it.
Right.
It won't allow you to eat
No, definitely.
properly.
Yeah.
It disturbs our gastro. So instead of that, you can have the GSL 2221 Environ misting system, which will make the entire area pleasant with that aroma of the area, free of mosquitoes. And then we are not exactly addressing the pest. Like if you fog your room with Environ, cockroaches will not be affected. No.
Will not.
This is mainly for industries, commercial establishments, and now it is being picked up after this COVID by a lot of residential people.
Yeah, it is. In fact, I have been using it, and it's very pleasant. Obviously, it's difficult to talk about the bacteria, but your research is backing it.
No, we can now they are Andhra Pradesh government has approved our product. Now Geelan's lab, with whom we associate and work, are doing the outside atmosphere spray, and then there are systems to measure what was the bacterial microbial load
Beautiful.
with respect to the outside atmosphere before spraying Environ, and what is the status of the same after spraying the Environ. The test is going on this week.
Oh,
We will get
wonderful.
the results in another
We'll get
couple of
it.
days' time.
Yeah, maybe it would be nice to publish them and have
They will,
people see.
they will have a cotton cloth like stuff, which will be placed in the outside atmosphere for a period of time, and then after Environ spray, they will keep one more, and then these two will be compared to see the microbial load.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, that is the kind of test what they do. It's all lab work. We will know the results.
Okay. So,
And definitely, you have some area where municipal dumps are collected and thrown in huge quantum. The bad odor from all the dumps coming into one pool
right.
becomes very high for few hundreds of meters.
Oh, up to a kilometer, sir.
Yeah, up to a kilometer.
It's
Now,
very
if you have heavy sprays and sprayed Environ, this has been done in Bangalore. This has been done in some of the urban areas in Hyderabad and this Telangana and Andhra Pradesh and all that, where they have found for 6 to 8 hours one spray. Put down the bad odor of the municipal dump and keep the Environ lemon spray over a span of 6 to 8 hours. So
wonderful.
twice a day or thrice a day, if you spray, you can make the surrounding people feel comfortable, live comfortable.
Right.
So the now government is looking into purchase of this product
Oh, beautiful.
to keep the better living of the people who are getting suffered from the municipal dumps.
Right.
Yeah.
So, is there any at all adverse effect of using Environ on a
No,
regular
Environ
basis?
is only a lemon. Lemon cannot give you adverse effect.
Okay.
And we don't use any solvent or any chemical. We use other 4 natural ingredients is to amalgamate the whole thing into a water soluble. They are also from the vegan kingdom.
Okay.
And then one more stuff what we use is a little bit of camphor, and then we make the whole this thing into a 100% natural product.
Okay.
So there is only you get adverse effect when you come to the question of any chemicals.
Right.
Like if you take this sodium hypochlorite, what they are spraying now, you can go and see the side effects of that when we come in contact with that. Vomiting, diarrhea, so many problems are there. But in Environ, it will only make you feel good. It will not disturb your physiological chemistry by any means. That I can write it and give it to you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So finally, our viewers would be interested in knowing how can they procure or how can they get Environ. So if somebody is interested in
If they are interested, you can. This product is developed only by us. It is sold only by us, our company. So they can contact Revolution and pick up whatever size quantities we have in 1 liter, half a liter. They are all for industries. It's sold in 50 kg drums.
Okay.
Yeah, industry supplies.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, Vishaka.
Thank you very much for spending your quality time. Thank you very much for your attention. I wish you enjoyed this session. See you later.